What's going on, YouTube modeling community? Pappy here at West Georgia Rods and Customs. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to this build. It's been quite a while that I have had a shop truck. I haven't I haven't built a shop truck in quite a while. Probably since that black lowrider pickup that I did when I first started my channel. Where I took the snowplow kit and lowered it, made it into a two-wheel drive, and I deemed that truck my shop truck. A lot of waters went under the bridge since then, and that build was fun. I really enjoyed that, and it's still around. It's floating around up here on the shelf somewhere. And just recently, a lot of you guys had done shop trucks, for your own channel. And I thought, you know what, it's about time I break out a kit and start another shop truck for myself. So looking through the stash, I was just, wasn't struggling, but I was just trying to, build or find a kit that I would like to call my own shop truck, which everybody knows my love for Chevrolet trucks. And everybody knows my love for Pro Street. So that being said, I wanted kind of a modern looking, and one that just that stood out to me. I found it in my stash. It was part of a bunch of kits that a guy from work gave me, and it was a 1990s model Chevrolet Dually OBS. Man, that year body just really stands out to me. And I wanted to possibly do this one into a Pro Street. Well, I tossed around the idea of doing, as far as making it a true dually, as far as having dual rear wheels in the back. But one night during the hangout, when I brought this old truck out and was kind of, scratching around some ideas on it, Brian over at Got Fuels Model Car Garage, he was like, "Pappy, don't turn that into a dually. Turn that into a Pro Street." And I was just like, yeah, man, the juices started flowing then. Well, also, lurking around in our hangout was old Senior, old Hobby Barn himself. And he was like, "Pappy, is that a snap kit?" And I'm like, "Yes, sir, it is." I mean, I'm going to build a snap kit Pro Street, but it's going to be my shop truck. Well, this is the bottom of it, as far as the bottom end of it, and I've already got the body stripped. As far as the body's been stripped and primed, I'll show y'all here just in a little bit what's been going on with this. But many of you, if you're not familiar with the term curbside is doesn't have a traditional engine. All the if you flip it over, everything's been molded into the frame. As far as the bottom end of the engine, as far as the the oil pan transmission, whole 9 yards, the front suspension, all the exhaust, drive shaft, the gas tank, catalytic converter, exhaust, even the spare tire. Even the rear end's done like that. But you know what? It's going to be curbside. This isn't going to be one that I'm going to, flip over and set it on a mirror or anything like that. So what we did was we just took the kit, we took the frame, got it as cleaned up as much as possible, took it out and sprayed it with NATO Black, which is just a perfect color for, per se, a curbside. We're going to set this to the side right here. Also, what we did, we took had to go find me a grill. This is the front grill for that kit right here, which we're just going to do it chrome. And we're going to do the accents in the grill, the headlights, whole 9 yards, and we're going to do this up right. I got the step bumper for the rear also. Got it out. I actually had to rob the front grill and the rear bumper from a monster truck kit because I could not find the bumpers or the grill for all of this. So I just went ahead and robbed those out of there as well. The glass on it cleaned up very good, very good. If y'all need when you get say if you're trying to build a kit that or trying to resalvage a kit and you need to do something to the glass, just soak it in Purple Power if you've got anything, as far as paint on it or anything like that, and then polish it out with a novice polish. just makes it. And if you want to, you can go that extra step and you can drop it into some pledge floor wax, and then just let it dry. And man, this thing will cleans up very nicely. So we got that done as well. Also, pulled the rear tail lights out of the monster truck kit as well. So those will be going on the rear. The last time you seen this body, it had just came out of the and I got everybody excited about the stripper video. Everybody's like, boy, that was clickbait. But I appreciate all the comments on that. But this is what kind of, exercised me to do the video about stripper or stripping a body, not just a stripper per se, a pole dancer. Let me put it that way. But what we did was the first thing I put it in was the Purple Power. And this was kind of a paint bomb. Had multiple layers of enamel and some lacquer on there. So this body had a lot of texture to it. I mean, it was the paint had bubbled, raised up, had crazed the plastic a little bit. So I took it, put it into the Purple Power first, and it brought it, it got it kind of clean, but it didn't get it down to the bare styrene. So I took washed that up after I took it out of it, and I got out the Dot 3 brake fluid bucket that I've got, dropped it into it overnight, pulled it out, and scrubbed the rest of it off. Hence, there was also still and I'll show y'all, let me break this down right here. They had done a multiple, kind of like a fade where it went from blue to black. It looked, had a great idea, but the technique used was not the greatest. I think he sprayed lacquer over enamel, and that caused the crazing on it. This tailgate had some crazing across here. It took, once I stripped it, I had to do a lot of sanding. I had to start off at about 800 and work my way up to the 3,000 to get that tailgate. We had to do a lot on the box back here across these fenders. It had some crazing, especially down in here. When I say crazing, it looked like a raisin. I mean, that's what the skin of it looked like. The hood had some crazing on it. I got it all smooth again. We had some crazing up here in the front fender area, all the way down through here to about midways of the door, and to same right in here. So once I got it cleaned up, we washed it, we took it out, sprayed some white primer over it, and we still had some kind of some skin. I call it alligator checkering is what it really was, and took the 800 and just started working my way down these body lines right here until I got it down to the bare styrene. Then we took it back out and sprayed another coat of the Tamiya white primer on it, and this thing is smooth as a baby's butt. So we're ready to start doing some not just primer, but getting it ready for then. I've already got a color picked out. If you're looking in here, this is going to be a curbside. So this hood will eventually be glued onto the front end once in the final assembly, and it'll never be removed. We also had to cut out the fender wells, the inner fender wells right in here, in order to get it to drop down. I want to put this thing in the weeds. So that's the direction for that as well. Now, as far as the Pro Street, we had to earlier. I told you that we didn't have to do a whole lot because this is a dually pickup to the frame. Of course, these big old fat massive Firestone Pro Street meats are going to be tucked up under this bed assembly pretty much, and it's going to be about that low right there. So that's this is going to be a fun. This is going to be a good looking little build right here for my future shop truck. And the tires, I don't even know what these tires come out of. They didn't come out of a 67 Chevelle. These are a set of treaded Pro Street Firestone, so anybody knows where those came from. And these are just a set of, these fill up the front fender well very nicely up under here. So we'll be doing them. Now, the tire and wheel package that we've got picked out is a set of American Racing old styles. I love these tires and wheels. I actually had a set of wider ones as far as the backings and everything. So we're going to be giving these the AK Chrome treatment. I got to find it right here. Been religiously using this Super Chrome, the AK Super Chrome on a lot of my builds here lately, and I really am really liking this stuff. So if you want to ask me any questions down in the comment section, just ask me about it. I'll be glad to help out as much as possible with this. But this stuff right here is just great to spray. I've been spraying it about 20, I think it's 20 psi, but you're putting it on fairly thick, so you're not misting it on like we used to do the Alclad. This right here, you want to spray it moderately at about 20 psi. So the wheels will be getting that treatment. What else? Where is that rear bumper? Darn it, I have set that bumper down and I don't know where it's at. Well, imagine that. Anywho, I got a rear bumper laying around here somewhere. I don't know where it's at. It's probably out there in the garage. And we'll be doing the front bumper as well with the chrome sprays, with the chrome spray treatment. This and everybody's probably sitting there going, "Pappy, aren't you going to put any fender wells up in that thing?" Nope, don't need to. It's got a tonneau cover. A tonneau cover come with this kit, so that this will be it'll be covering up the tires and where I won't have to put one in there. Then, of course, I'll glue the tailgate shut as well, and we'll go from there with that. What else? Interior. The interior right here is I'm just going to, I don't know, probably do a tan and a gray. I don't know. Might even do a gray. Who knows? We'll see what direction. Once I get the color sprayed on here, then we'll start figuring out what we're going to do color-wise. But got everything ready to spray in the interior tub, and that's where we're going to leave it. Color, okay, all right. Everybody's probably wondering what color Pappy's going to paint this thing. Well, we're going to do a candy. We're doing the candy. Everybody knows my love affair with Tamiya paints. We're going to be doing Tamiya TS52, which is candy lime green. And to start off with, and we give it the gold treatment. Anybody that's ever sprayed a candy color knows that you have to have either a silver, you have to have a silver base followed by the candy lime or the candy paint, or you do a gold base and then followed by the candy. So we'll be doing the gold treatment on this now that the body is pretty much good and smooth. We'll spray this whole body and the rear bed, the front hood and the tailgate. All that will get the gold treatment first. Once that dries and we've got any boogers or imperfections out on it, we'll take that, and then we will spray, we'll start the candy treatment as far as the candy lime green over that. Once we get that done, we'll make sure there's no boogers or imperfections in that as well, and then we'll hit it with about 2 to 3, maybe 4 coats of TS13, which that'll make that pop. And now I'm here to tell you that usually does it. I actually did a car just like this, the 70, I think it was the 70 Pro Street Cuda. That and the Lambo that I did, which was another snap kit that got brought to my attention the other night. That was done in the same green treatment with these colors right here. So anyhow, that's where we're at with this build. Hope y'all are enjoying this. Hope everyone's having a great Labor Day weekend. We're outside right now. Of course, I'm working on models and stuff, but I'm also out there burning some meat. We got about 2 racks of ribs on the grill out there, which will be coming off here in about another couple hours. Hopefully, we'll be enjoying that as well. But that's where we're at with this build. Hope everybody has a great rest of your week. And remember what I always say, folks, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Pappy out of here.